Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, sir. How are you? How is going on all the things about in your life?
Yes, I'm doing very well. Everything is going on very well. There is no problem. And how have you been?
I have been doing excellent so far.
And how is the practice going on?
It's going wonderful. Gradually, I'm improving. I'm able to see my improvement as well. So that's wonderful journey. I'm just enjoying.
Yeah. And sir, right now the summer season is going on. And how is the weather over there?
Oh, weather is sometime too hot and sometime moderate. We have to deal with it because sometimes it's increase for 40, 43, 44 degrees Celsius. So we have to just feel it.
44 or 42?
Mm. Yeah, that's like
It's too hot. It's too
it's
hot.
too.
But in our state right now it is hot, but only 31 and 32 degrees Celsius.
If I'm not wrong, you are from West Bengal, right?
Yes, yes. I'm from West Bengal. And sir,
Mm.
I have made this kind of video. I made this kind of video with you maybe for a long time ago, and I know about yourself. First of all, please say something about yourself for my viewers.
Exactly. This is Rohit, and I'm calling from Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi. I have completed my graduation, and now I'm working on my communication skill, and I'm using some application where I can talk with the people while practicing. I can improve my communication skill. So though I have YouTube channel as well, I am not consistent over here. So I'm trying to be consistent over it. So that's all about my side.
Yes, it is wonderful introduction from your side. And may I introduce myself?
Sure, I would like to hear from your side something about you as well.
Yes, yes. All right. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal. And by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant, and I have been working over there more than 10 years. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But nowadays, I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. But whenever I get free time, I always go to the playground, but only for chatting with friends. Yeah, and apart from that, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Yeah, it is a wonderful. Though I have watched your so many videos, you are day by day improving a lot, and you are doing wonderful work with the consistency. I would say every day, I think at least one video you upload over there, and every day you talk with one person at least. I would say so. In this way, you are improving a lot. I can see in you like some changes. Now you are able to articulate your thought in a better manner. Though I am also in the journey, I'm also the learning how to articulate my thought in how can I express my thought in a better manner. But I can see improvement in yourself. So as you said, your hobbies are playing cricket. So the exactly things I wanted to ask you: do you get time in more in these days to playing cricket in outside?
No, I don't get free time because being a family member, I have a lot of work in my family, and I am the one earning member in my family. That's why I have a lot of work in my family, and I work in a hospital. That's why I have to do shifting duty in the hospital, morning, evening, night. That's why also I don't get free time. But whenever I get free time, I always go to the playground. Yeah, and nowadays there are few boys. They are playing football, and I watch they are also playing. But nowadays I don't play. Yeah.
Mm. So when I watch your videos, so I one question I always come in my mind, gets in my mind, which is how do you manage all the things? You are working in hospitals, and one thing I like most in you, which is you are very consistent. Though most of the people they want to make video every day and upload on their YouTube channel, they've tried and they fail. So how do you manage all the things? And so tell me, how do you maintain your consistency, though
Yes.
you are busy with the many stuff and work, but at least one video you make every day. So how do you maintain your consistency and how do you manage your time as well?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you have asked the wonderful question for me, because uh, I am learning this language as well as I am running my one YouTube channel. And you have been running a YouTube channel, and that's why also you have a lot of experience, And for running your YouTube channel, what kind of activities you have to do in the whole day? First of all, always you have to make this kind of video. After that, always you have to edit, and finally, always you have to make the thumbnail, good thumbnail, yeah, which is very important for the YouTube channel. And after that, also finally, always you have to upload the video on the YouTube channel. That's why also it is so difficult. And I am learning this language, and actually I noticed that consistency is very important. Always you have to practice regular basis. Speaking is the most important part. Listening and speaking, both are very important. Yeah, that's why also I follow these rules. And today also, in the morning time I'm free. I will go to the evening duty. That's why I am using this time, and I am practicing right now. And whenever I get free time, I always make this kind of video. And whenever I don't get free time, when I don't get free time, and at that time on the way, when I go to the hospital, on the way, whatever I see, I always think in English. Yeah, I always try to think in English. In this way, right now also I am managing my time.
Wonderful, commendable. You are doing a wonderful job, and the way you are putting effort that people and your viewer can see it. You are, gradually you are improving and you are becoming good in this language. So, like as you said, you have to do so many things. Like for making video, you have to put thumbnail, you have to make it. So, have you ever learned how to make thumbnail? And you used to know about making thumbnail, and when you once you started your YouTube channel, so then you started to learning all the things at the same time.
Yes, I was a few knowledge about the YouTube channel, because before this channel, I was one channel about the mathematics subject, because I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And before this YouTube channel, I had a one YouTube channel which is mathematics. And that's why also I have a I have a little bit knowledge how to make a thumbnail. Yeah, right now also there are so many applications are available for making the thumbnail. And using this application, I am making this kind of thumbnail.
Okay. Again, it was amazing. So I have noticed one thing in you, which is mostly you make your video outside, not at home. So what is the reason? Why don't you make record your video in home? And why
Yes.
always you want to make your video in outside? Is there any people in your home and your neighbors you have heeded these things, you are doing something like that?
Actually, right now also I am talking with you. I am making this kind of video with you. But right now I am at my house. Yeah, I always make this kind of video at my house. I am on the roof at my house. Yeah, and in this area I always make this video because there is a good network connection. Yeah, there is no problem. Network connection is very well. But when I make this kind of video in the room, there is a network problem. That's why I always make this kind of video in this place. And when I make the blog video, at that time I go to the field area. Yeah, I go to the field area, and at that place I made the blog video.
Oh, it is because of network issue. You don't make your video in house, and you usually make your video on roof. So I can see also like there is sun shining on your head, and
You
still
can
you
see
are
I
making
am
video.
on the I am on the yes, on the roof. And you can see the behind me the mango tree. Yeah, there is a mango tree in my house, at my house.
Yeah. So how do you feel when you make any video, and how do you feel when people compliment on you, you are doing well, and really you are doing well. So how do you take it when you get any good compliment from viewers, from like a learner? Because you must have a very like a struggle journey when you started your journey. So it would be a struggle, I can say, because everyone has a very complicated and hard journey you faced also. So how do you take it?
Yes. Yes, actually, I have been learning this language around 2 years, but I have been speaking English around 1 year. And during my study, I was very weak in English subject, and at that time I could not write one sentence in English properly. Yeah, and at that time I did not know how to make a sentence in English, and that's why before speaking English, I have completed the grammatical rules. And as far as I remember, when I started my English journey, at that time, first I watched so many videos, so many grammatical video on the YouTube channel. Yeah. But right now, also, I don't watch any grammatical video. I always watch conversational video or any another video. And you also told me the making the video, and where at the beginning time I went to the field area at that time, and on there also I made the blog video. Yeah, in front of camera, I would speak continuously, and after recording the video, I watched very carefully what kind of mistake I was doing while speaking English. Yeah, and after that also I find out what kind of mistake I was doing, and I have to rectify. Yeah, I follow these rules in this way also. Right now also I am practicing right now.
Yeah, figure out our mistake and then remove that in your conversation. It is a very important for learning in a better manner. So like how do you do? I mean, just do you practice on video call, or do you practice on audio as well? And which one is the better and good in your perspective? Where do you learn a lot, on audio or on video? And what is the difficulties you have to face while speaking, though you have completed your 1 year while speaking English, and no doubt you are a very good speaker. But is there something you are facing some difficulties while speaking, and you want to get rid of it? You want to work on that also. So, what is the things?
Yes. Earlier, I used to use so many application for audio call purpose, Highbrow, CV, Excellency, these kind of application I used to use for audio call purpose. But right now I don't use. I am right now also I am using this application. This application is very good because there is a two option: audio call and video call. Both are available in this application. And for improving your English skill, always video call is very good because uh, eye contact and body language is very important for learning the language. And when I started my English speaking journey, at that time I used to use so many applications, Highbrow, CV, Experience it, and using those applications, I noticed that who are learning this language, who are beginner, they are using those applications not very seriously. Yeah, after speaking 2 minutes or 3 minutes, they disconnected the call without any reason. Yeah, but in this application, I noticed that using the Skype application, there are so many people who are learning this language, who have been running their YouTube channel for a long time. They are learning this language very seriously, very seriously. That's why also I am using this application.
Okay, yeah, it's really like there are so many applications where when you go and if you want to talk with them like 15 or 20 minutes, so you will not get chance to like between call they can disconnect, and they usually disconnect. So we don't know what's there, what are the things why they are doing this thing. So it is really good. This application here we are getting time to speak, to expose ourselves as well. To we can expose ourselves and we can elaborate so many things. So it is a very good. So one thing I noticed mostly when you start recording and when you start your conversation, so mostly you ask so many questions from others, right?
Yes,
Today I
yes,
am asking, so many questions to you. So how do you take it, and how are you feeling right now to giving answer to so many questions? Because
yes,
mostly you
yes.
always on that stage where I'm right now.
Yes, I am very happy. whenever the opposite side, whenever I get few question, I give the answer. That time I feel very happy because I always ask the questions. Yeah, and I noticed that when I make this kind of video, and most of the learner they did not want to ask. They don't want to ask the question. I noticed that. That's why also always I ask the question. But you also continually you are asking the question to me. Yeah, I am very happy.
Okay, so are you good in you are good in questioning or answering?
Yes, both. I like both. I know properly. If I give the answer, it is also good for my practicing purpose. Yeah, and if I ask the questions and you will give you will reply, but your practice will be good. Yeah.
Actually, there was a moment I was talking to women. There was a ma'am, and she was telling me about you. You are very good in questioning. You have plenty of questions. You have a lot of questions. You always ready to ask to other as well. So, how did you, get and how do you prepare like some question before any conversation?
No, no, no. I did not prepare any before conversation. Yeah, and while speaking English, whatever comes in my mind, I ask the questions. And as far as my when I started making this kind of video, at that time I asked I asked the questions, and after that also I told him or her, yeah, I have asked so many questions. You can ask me any questions, and they told me, yeah, you can ask me. Actually, they do not want to ask the question. That's why also I started asking the questions.
So, basically, you are good in questioning and you always ready for to a lot of question as well. So how like there are so many as you said like a co-learner they don't have a question, though they have but they don't want to ask, but you always ready to asking question like so how did you get so many questions?
Yes,
It's so
I
automatically in your mind. I think you told
yes,
already.
it is during the conversation, it will automatically come. Yeah, it will automatically come in my mind. Yeah, and I know properly. Actually, when you give the answer, it is very easy. But when you ask the questions to anyone, it is also so difficult, according to me.
Yeah, exactly. Asking question sometimes it's a very difficult because mostly we don't get a question in our mind. What should I ask next, and what will I my ask next question over there. So it
Yes.
is so as for your experience. So what do you think? Why English is a more complicated than other language?
Yes, sir. It is English is not my mother tongue. It is second language, and there is a no good English environment. Yeah, no one speak English in your locality, and no one speak English at my house. That's why, and I belong to village area. There is a no good English environment. And during my study in my primary school, there was no English subject in the school. Yeah, and that's why also I had to struggle a lot for learning this language. Yeah, and according to me, right now English is very essential. Nowadays, there are so many English medium school, and most of the guardian and most of the parents they are always sending their child in English medium school. But during my study, there was no English medium school. But nowadays, there are so many English medium school. Nowadays, English is very important. And in the professional English is a professional language. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all, the interviewer asks the question in English nowadays. And that's why also English is very essential language according to me.
Yeah, exactly. English is a very essential language nowadays, and earlier we did not have environment of English because of that we were not able to speak. But now there are so many applications and like videos you can learn and you can learn something from there. And there is also like so many environments on audio on video you can learn also from there, and while talking English become easy for everyone if you are passionate about learning it. So exactly, no doubt. So would you like to say something as a suggestion? Would you like to give a suggestion for beginners who are very beginner? want to start their journey of speaking English, yeah, for you it's very easy, but for them, I think it is not as easy as we think. So, what would you like to say? What would be first step for them, and this they can start from there?
Yes, according to me, actually, who are beginner, who are learning this, who want to learn this language. First of all, always you have to make a short sentence. Come here, go there. After that, also always you have to add another word. Come here quickly, go there fastly. In this way, also you can start and whatever you are doing in a whole day, as a like daily life. Yeah, I get up early in the morning. After that, I go to the morning walk, and after coming back, I take my breakfast. I wash my hands, face, and after that also I take my breakfast. In this way also you can start your English speaking journey. And first time always you have to know the knowledge of tense. Tense is very important. For example, uh, first of all you have to choose one tense. Suppose I went. Yeah, it is a past indefinite tense. I went. After that also always you have to ask. Yeah. Um, where did you go? Where did you go? In this time also you are also improve your asking power and also sentence power. And I went to the market. Yeah. I always give the answer myself. I went to the market. After that also always you have to ask the question, with whom did you go to the market? Yeah. And after that also always you have to reply, yeah, I went to the market with my father or with my friends. Yeah. And after that also always you have to ask the another questions. Yeah, when did you go to the market with your father? Yeah, I went to the market with my father in the morning. In this way also you can always you have to ask that question and always you have to reply. In this way also you if you follow these rules you will improve a lot according to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's a wonderful way you have, told about those are beginners. They can start with the daily conversation, daily life sentences, and with the sentence like a grammar. With the grammar, take one tense and make at least 20 or 50 sentence to
Yes,
help of that sense, that tense. Positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative, negative, like that. So
yes,
ask
yes.
to yourself some question and give answer to yourself as well. So in this way they can start and gradually they can also feel good in this and they can speak as well. So it was a really amazing way as you told and as you give advice. So would you like to ask something to me as well?
No, no, no. Today I will no. I did not. I don't ask any question because we are talking around 20 minutes. Yeah, you are also speaking English very well, and you have asked so many questions. I am very happy to. I am very happy today. Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you for connecting. Yeah, with me. Yeah, I have learned so many things by connecting with you. All right, sir. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.